Time is a relentless river, carrying civilizations with it. Some leave behind grand legacies, while others are swallowed by the sands of history. Today, we delve into the shadows of the past to explore nations that once thrived, but now exist only in memory. The Ottoman Empire was more than just a political entity. It was a melting pot of cultures, religions, and ethnicities. Its capital, Constantinople, later renamed Istanbul, became a bridge between East and West. Its sultans were revered as caliphs, and its capital, Constantinople, a jewel of the world. Yet, the empire, like all empires, crumbled. The empire's golden age began to wane. Economic decline, corruption, and a series of unsuccessful wars weakened its grip on power. The rise of nationalism in the Balkans and the Middle East posed significant challenges. Soviet Union. For nearly 7 decades, the Soviet Union cast a long shadow over the world. A behemoth of communism, it spanned from the Baltic Sea to the Pacific Ocean, shaping the course of history. Yet, like all empires, its time was finite. Despite its immense power, the Soviet Union was plagued by internal contradictions. Economic stagnation, political repression, and the Cold War arms race drained its resources. A new generation, yearning for freedom and prosperity, began to challenge the status quo. In 1991, the Soviet Union collapsed, marking the end of the Cold War and ushering in a new era of global politics. The dissolution of the superpower had far-reaching consequences, from the rise of new nations to the challenges of economic transition. Yugoslavia. Born from the ashes of World War I, Yugoslavia emerged as a multi-ethnic state under the leadership of Josip Broz Tito. Tito's charismatic personality and strong hand managed to keep the nation together for decades. However, beneath the surface, deep-rooted ethnic and religious divisions simmered. The Serbs, Croats, Bosniaks, Slovenes, Macedonians, and Albanians each possessed a distinct identity, often at odds with the overarching Yugoslav identity. The Yugoslav Wars, a series of brutal conflicts, erupted in the early 1990s. Slovenia and Croatia were the first to declare independence, followed by Bosnia and Herzegovina. The conflict in Bosnia was particularly horrific, marked by ethnic cleansing and genocide. Mongol Empire. From the vast steppes of Central Asia, a storm of conquest erupted. A nomadic people, united under the banner of Genghis Khan, would forge an empire unparalleled in human history. Genghis Khan, a visionary leader and ruthless warrior, united disparate Mongol tribes under a single banner. With unparalleled military tactics and a reputation for brutality, he and his successors conquered vast territories from China to Eastern Europe. However, the empire's vastness proved to be its undoing. As it expanded, maintaining control became increasingly difficult. Internal divisions and the rise of powerful enemies weakened its grip on power. Unified Korea. The Korean peninsula, once a unified kingdom, is now divided into 2 distinct nations, North Korea and South Korea. How did this division come to be? For centuries, Korea existed as a single entity, weathering invasions and internal strife. However, the 20th century brought unprecedented change. Japan's colonization from 1910 to 1945 marked a dark period for the Korean people. The Cold War cast a long shadow over the peninsula. The Soviet Union established a communist regime in the north, led by Kim Il-sung, while the United States supported the establishment of a democratic government in the south, headed by Syngman Rhee. As the world continues to evolve, new nations may rise and old ones may transform. But the past, with its triumphs and tragedies, is a constant companion. By understanding the nations that no longer exist, we gain a deeper appreciation for the world we live in today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you next time for more fascinating stories from around the globe.